Hi, Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K rock and metal channel, and today's video is a band I certainly haven't heard of, but I'm intrigued to know if Andy or Kirk have heard of this band, and they are called Helevorn.
No.
How do you spell it?
Well, if you haven't heard it, I'll tell you about it afterwards, but okay, the song is called Burden Me, and I'm really intrigued to see what you guys think about it, so let's go check it out. Okay, there we go. Helevorn and Burden Me. I'm going to throw it to Andy first. See what your thoughts are on this particular band.
Not one I've ever heard of, but I certainly will be checking them out because that was excellent. That's my sort of stuff all day long.
I kind of thought it might be, yeah.
Yeah. Initially my first thoughts was a band we have covered on the channel. Well, certainly I have. I reviewed a music video from the latest album from Greek band On Thorns I Lay. So that sort of gothic metal, almost going into the territory of doom. And as the song progressed, I came to mind a band I'm a big fan of called Diona from Holland, who were around late 90s, early 2000s, with that kind of we've spoken about them already. To see the sort of the Sisters of Mercy style delivery, vocal delivery, the sort of like the spoken word. But his growl vocals were excellent as well. But the contrast between the two and the way he interplayed between the two throughout the song I thought was excellent. Simple riffs in the main with the occasional sort of guitar melody and keyboard melody over the top I really liked. But the video itself was excellent. You know, you can pretty much tell what the story was about very, very easily. Love the way it was shot, the black and white. The vocalist sort of interjecting himself into the scenes worked really as well. But yeah, that was really good. I don't know if you picked it out, Kirk. There was a homage to Cry of Mankind by My Dying Bride. There's sort of like that sort of single note guitar riff, very simple one that is throughout that whole song that Calvin Robertshaw plays as almost like the rhythm, the backing of the song. They employed that sort of in parts of the song, but yeah, that was really good. One of the best things I've seen this year on the channel. Really, really enjoyed it, and I'll be checking out Helevorn. Really, really good.
How about yourself, Kirk?
I just checked, so they're from Spain. Agree, the vocals were striking, weren't they? That such good pronunciation. I'll give you an example. When he used the word insatiable in the chorus, perfect. Just that enunciation, so clear, yet so aggressive as well. At first, I thought 2 minutes in, oh, here we go. It's another Euro goth metal song. And then I did start to enjoy it because they did deviate away from the formula, because this is one of the most formulaic genres in the metal canon, isn't it? You know, it's basically Paradise Lost, Type O Negative, Sisters of Mercy, and then if they're experimental, they might throw in a bit of Dead Can Dance. 7 minutes long. It didn't feel overly long either. I love the story in the video. For once, I was paying attention. Some really dark imagery. The person who's unfortunately hanging from a noose at the beginning, I think it was a child. Perhaps it was his father. You know, it's deliberately ambivalent. At the end as well, I thought that was very clever because the song, is it called Burden Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you feel like you're a mirage, that nobody recognizes you or notices you, they don't expect anything from you. So he's walking past with tunnel vision while this woman's being assaulted. And you're wondering at the end, is he feeling relieved that he doesn't have to get involved because no one has any expectations of him? Or is it just yet again another confirmation that nobody sees him? He's a nothing person who's never, he's got no purpose in life. And then that's really something that's going to lead to an anguished heart, isn't it? So excellent video. Do you know, to me, I thought that was filmed in Morocco at first, but obviously Spain was an Islamic country for 700 years, wasn't it? So you can see in the Moorish architecture, I wouldn't be surprised if that was in southern Spain. So yeah, that was my main criticism of that. Actually was that riff that you pointed out, Andy, which is like the Cry of Mankind. It's a triumph to be able to keep the same sequence throughout the song. But I always think in this genre of music, they never make good use of the two guitar players. There's only Paradise Lost that have ever worked out how you can do this. I think that band Sol Negre, to be fair, did quite a good job, didn't they? You know, we reviewed their album. I wanted more of those doom elements. I just think the music is too melodic in contrast to the menace, you know, the malevolence of those vocals. Now, that's what people like, and that's what really gives goth metal a stamp of distinction. But for me, it just never works. So I don't know if I could listen to an album full of that. I fear that it would be 1 hour long, an album like that. And it's just too sluggish. It frustrates me. The guitar playing's not imaginative enough, but there is a lot to work with. And you can actually hear and even see before you the songwriting elements. You know, you can see that the guitar player and the vocalist have sat down on this point. The drummer wants to insert a fill in here. So it's fascinating to analyze. But when you analyze something, that doesn't mean you're always going to be 100% on board with it. And I think the more you dig into this song, you'll find more and more flaws.
Okay. I'll wrap this one up then. So, Helevorn, Burn and Me, probably my favourite one we've done today, I would say. We've checked out. For me, this is a real kind of gateway song. If you wanted to get into some of the more aggressive Doom elements, because if you went straight into some of their real heavy sort of Doom stuff, it's going to be a little bit too much. What you've got here is you've got some good aggressive vocals. You've got some fairly simple 4-chord related chuggy guitars, because that is it. Literally, it's just 4 chords rotating. You've got that nice little guitar lead melody that goes on in the background that just kind of keeps rotating, and that just reminded me of bands like Paradise Lost, that always have that nice little lead that kind of goes simplistic, but he had that great kind of eerie vocal delivery, nice melodies in there, slowed it really sludgy and slowed back down, and then all kicked back in, made it sound like it was going up real fast, but even then it was still a slow tempo, but it was that going from that such a sludgy tempo up to the next sort of mid-range, made it feel like it was a real big pickup. Great story. Love the video. Very simple. Shot in a house, shot in an alleyway, but was able to tell a great story all the way through by just using great extras in one long continuing shot. Good bit of acting. That whole bit about trying to reach out, help the person, and nothing he can do about it. And that's that burden of knowing that he can't do anything, and that kind of barrier. So trying to do things and knowing that you can't, or being stopped that you can't actually make change. You can't change certain things. I thought they put the video together really, really well. Of all the videos we've seen today, this is the best one because it actually did something about telling the story of the song. It's interesting, this particular band lists My Dying Bride as one of their biggest influences on one of their sort of socials. So not being a huge My Dying Bride fan, I couldn't really tell, but the elements of that sort of chuggy Doom style riffs with the light melodies is what I associate with bands like My Dying Bride and the obviously Paradise Lost. And this one would have reminded me of certain Paradise Lost songs, especially in his delivery, Nick Holmes style delivery. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Would definitely be a band that I would be checking out in the future. Anyway, if you enjoy our videos today, please do like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.